Hey Erin, how was your week off from the show?
Michael, it was kind of relaxing. Thanks for asking. How about you?
Mine was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
We have a lot to cover over the last 2 weeks. Making Kent feel like Hollywood? This is The Blurb. Lot to cover after not being here last week. Where do you think we should start, Erin?
Man, I really want to talk about next year because I am so excited for Toy Story 4.
That sounds amazing. But Erin, I cannot help but think about Stan Lee. May the legend rest in peace.
This is true. Many people are very sad about this. It's a sad day for Marvel fans everywhere. The legendary Stan Lee passed away yesterday at the age of 95. He had many health issues near the end of his life, like pneumonia and bad vision. Lee was the man responsible for many of Marvel's successful movies. Without Lee, many of your favorites, such as Spider-Man, X-Men, and Fantastic Four, wouldn't have been created. Many are sending their prayers to Lee's family at this time. And it's been 2 months since we lost the great late Mac Miller, and his cause of death has officially been released. The LA County Department Medical Examiner announced that the artist passed away due to a mixture of fentanyl, cocaine, and ethanol. His death has been ruled to be an accident. The tribute concert held for Mac Miller last week was at the Greek Theater in LA. Our thoughts and prayers are also with his friends and family.
Wildfires have been causing destruction and chaos throughout California. Many people have had to flee, losing their homes and land to the fire. This fire has hit a wide range of people and is even affecting some of Hollywood's stars. Take a look.
Most of California has been experiencing dangerous effects caused by more severe wildfires raging through the state. Emergency crews are fighting to tame the fires and help the victims while still trying to figure out what it was that started what are now being named California's deadliest fires on record. The Camp Fire began near Polga in Northern California. Just about 15 minutes prior to the start of the fire, PG&E said it experienced a transmission line outage about 1 mile northeast of the town. NBC says the Camp Fire has left some areas unrecognizable. The Eden, Alder, and Mountaineer fires are burning towards the middle of California, but no casualties have been reported. Nearing the southern parts of California, Woolsey and Hill fires are destroying parts of Malibu, where some of our favorite celebrities, including Lady Gaga, Martin Sheen, Miley Cyrus, Gerard Butler, Neil Young, and Kim Kardashian West, have lost their homes. Butler posted images of his Malibu home that was destroyed along with his classic Ford Bronco, where not much remains. In the early hours of Monday morning, Twitter heard from Miley Cyrus stating, "Completely devastated by the fires affecting my community. I am one of the lucky ones. My animals and love of my life made it out safely, and that's all that matters right now. My house no longer stands, but the memories shared with family and friends stand strong. I am grateful for all I have left. Sending so much love and gratitude to the firefighters and LA Country Sheriff's Department." Followed by these tweets were information on how you can help. If you're interested, the Red Cross, California Fire Foundation, GoFundMe, and Convoy of Hope are just some of the few taking donations. As always, we at TV2 continue to keep the victims and families in our thoughts and prayers.
Actress Sandra Bullock has noticed how these fires have been affecting things around California. Bullock decided to donate $100,000 to the Humane Society of Ventura County. She did this in an aim to help provide care to the wildlife animals affected by the fires happening. Many other celebrities have tried to help, such as Miley Cyrus and Chris Hemsworth. And Bruno Mars has big plans for Thanksgiving this year. Mars plans to share his good fortune and provide 24,000 Thanksgiving meals and to benefit those of his hometown in Hawaii. The people of Hawaii are grateful for his donation and believe that this is a prime example of how people in Hawaii take care of each other.
Alec Baldwin was arrested and charged with assault and harassment Friday over a parking spot. Baldwin was charged with punching a 49-year-old in the face this past week. The man is not injured after the punch, but is still pressing charges. Baldwin is set to appear in court very soon. Kendall Jenner's stalker has been in the news a lot lately. Trying to break into her house twice, Jenner has decided to get a 5-year restraining order against him. Jenner stated that she did this because she needed to start feeling less emotional distress over the situation. Gunshots were fired on the set of Tekashi 6ix9ine and Kanye West's upcoming video. According to Beverly Hills police, no one was injured and the apparent shooter was not found. Nicki Minaj was also scheduled to be there, but she was late. With the investigation still going, it's unclear what their motive was. We'll keep you updated on this investigation.
I'm upset, and I know Drake is too. Drake accused of a Vancouver casino of racially profiling him. The rapper took to an Instagram post to air the concerns, claiming that the Perry Vancouver casino refused him service and wouldn't let him gamble. Yay? They refused Drake. The casino did take to Instagram to address the concern and apologize for the incident. It's been a few weeks since Demi Lovato overdosed and entered rehab, and a lot of progress has been made for the star.
Our reporter Dana has the updates to the star's road to recovery. Dana.
Thanks, guys. Well, Demi Lovato is finally home from rehab and says she is grateful to be alive and healthy by the grace of God. Last week, Lovato posted her very first Instagram photo since her near-fatal overdose later this summer. She stated, "I am so grateful to be home in time to vote. Now go out and vote." Fans were saying they hoped that this would encourage thousands of other people to visit the polls that day. While Lovato has spent these past few months in a rehab center, fans have been keeping up with her social media, posting positive comments and photos in hopes to keep her spirits up. Her not-so-fans, however, have been doing what haters do best on the internet. Demi stepped out for a coffee after a workout and was fat-shamed all over the web for gaining weight while spending time during rehab. We all know that in the past, Demi has struggled with eating disorders and has decided to be really open about it. She has even discussed the importance of body positivity on Instagram. To see these comments after what she's been going through is disturbing. Ending on a more positive note, Demi Lovato continues to thank her fans, family, and medical center staff for believing in her journey. "I now need the time to heal and focus on my sobriety and road to recovery," she wrote. "I will keep fighting." Back to you.
Thanks, Dana. Guess we finally know who Rihanna was talking about in her song Rude Boy. The Love on the Brain singer recently issued a cease and desist letter to President Trump, ordering him not to play her music at his rallies. Riri's 2007 hit Don't Stop the Music was played at an event in Tennessee on Sunday. It was just a couple weeks ago that we talked about Pharrell issuing the same letter to Trump. Other famous names have come forward as well about their use in rights to the songs, but Rihanna is the most recent and forward approach. She called his rally tragic and said he would not be using his music much longer.
We all know about the famous Bieber hairdos. First, there was the Bieber flip, then the Aaron Samuels hair pushback, and then the most recent long waves. But if you're wondering what's next for Justin, it appears the answer is no hair at all. Justin decided to buzz off all his hair just months after stating that he would never cut it. The reason behind his decision is still unclear. Many fans are questioning it as if it has something to do with Selena, who admitted herself to a hospital weeks prior. Why'd you have to go and make things so complicated? Believe it or not, Avril Lavigne is actually alive. After years of staying out of the spotlight, the skater boy has finally made a return to the stage. But that's not all. Conspiracy theorists thought she left. The pop-punk singer was thought to be dead for years until now. Never speaking on the topic, many believe the theory that Lavigne was indeed dead and had someone posing as her in more recent years. However, Avril recently debunked the theory, stating that she thought it was very weird that people thought she wasn't the real her. Our Ariana Grande dropped a new song and calls out for all her exes. We have more for you on that and after the break.
Thank you. Next, we will be talking about Mike the Situation becoming the Hituation. Stay tuned.
I adopted Bento in 2010 from a shelter. As it turns out, we have very similar personalities. And this cat makes me make art because he's always motivating me to take pictures of him, to draw pictures of him. He just is motivating artistically. It's just that simple. Well, he's my best friend, but a lot of people know him as Keyboard Cat.
A beautiful situation in New Jersey. Mike, the Situation Sorrentino, married Lauren Prest on November 2nd. The couple met at a community college and dated for about 4 years. They decided to take a break during the filming of Jersey Shore, but reconnected and haven't been together ever since. The wedding took place at the Legacy Castle in Pompton Plains, New Jersey. The couple is very happy and in love. Although marrying a Jonas brother is officially off the table, you can still stay up to date on all the details of Nick's wedding, including the scooters he's giving each of his groomsmen. And don't worry, Joe, Kevin, and Frankie all hold that title. This past October, Priyanka Chopra had her wedding shower at Tiffany & Co. in Manhattan, and the couple picked up their marriage license just last week at a Beverly Hills courthouse. Congrats to the happy couple. So it seems like we cannot go a single show without talking about Kylie Jenner.
Yeah, well, you know, now she has us wondering, are her and Travis Scott married? Our reporter Gianna is here to fill you in. Gianna?
Wow, another hint dropped by Travis Scott that him and Kylie Jenner are married? When will this torture end? We need to know the truth. I'm sure everyone saw the first hint that the two lovebirds were hitched at the beginning of October when Kylie posted on her Instagram story a video of Travis at a concert saying hubby with 3 heart eye emojis. In case anyone missed it, she posted 3 stories of his concert, then shook everyone's minds when she added the hubby on the last one. If that didn't get you guys fired up, this next hint will. As we all know, since we can't keep our eyes off the Jenner Kardashian family, that Kylie announced on her Instagram story that she will be selling some of her lip kits at certain venues on Travis Scott's tour. Well, the love-struck singer posted on his Instagram story a screenshot of Kylie's big announcement and said, and I quote, "When your wife come through with pack." Like, come on, when your wife? Just tell us already if you're married. Now, I'm sure most of you are thinking, it's probably just all talk, and yeah, I kind of feel like that too. But who knows, maybe they secretly ran away together and got married. I mean, they are known for hiding a whole entire pregnancy. So a marriage might not be too hard for them. Well, if we don't know the truth about husband and wife, we do know that they are happy and in love, and that's all that counts, right? That's all I have for you in the world of Kylie Jenner. Back to you guys.
I Spy with My Little Eye. Some bling on Katie Holmes' ring finger. Holmes recently sparkled engagement rumors after being photographed in New Orleans with a sparkly ring on that finger. But don't get your hopes up just yet. A rep for the actress says that the ring is in fact a prop for a new movie she's working on. Many fans are hopeful that the engagement was true, since her divorce from Tom Cruise. Holmes has been romantically linked to Jamie Foxx for more than 4 years. The two have not confirmed a relationship, but I think we know what's going on here. What's your favorite ingredient in a smoothie?
I have to go with blueberry. Why are you gonna give me one?
I was just wondering because apparently Hilary Duff's is placenta.
Oh, okay. It's different.
Yes, we all know Hilary Duff gave birth to a beautiful baby Banks a few weeks ago. While in an interview, Duff admitted to drinking the placenta in her smoothies. The placenta is frozen in ice cubes and is then thrown in with her other favorite ingredients. Duff stated that she did this to help with afterbirth depression and to stop the post-birth bleeding.
You don't see this every day, bro. Jake Paul recently released a statement to Twitter that after taking some time to figure things out with Jerica is officially over. That's right, the two spent about 7 months as an official couple, but stated that things just simply didn't work out. In the tweet, the Paul brother stated that he saw Erica as a beautiful soul and he sees a very bright future for her, and then later asked for privacy on the matter. Erica has yet to respond to the tweet or send out anything public of her own. Looks like Post Malone will be cracking open some Hennessy to try and forget this relationship. The rapper and his girlfriend Ashlyn Diaz have called it quits after 3 years together. Now some sources are claiming Diaz left Posty while others say it was mutual. The two are known to take breaks, but who knows how long this will last. All I know is I see a banging album in this future.
Ariana Grande has done it again. Last week, she dropped a bop and did not hold back.
She really didn't, and even she went as far as to call out her exes by name. Sit back for some tea, because our reporters Gianna and Nadine have the kettle. Ladies.
After an emotional 18 months, Ariana Grande is ready to say thank you next. If you've been living under a rock and didn't already know, last week pop sensation Ariana Grande surprised her fans with a new track, and let's just say it's been everyone's anthem since then.
Yes, the pop star released her new song, Thank You Next, after weeks of emotional stress after her recent split with fiancé Pete Davidson. The song mentions some of her past boyfriends and even pays tribute to rapper Mac Miller, who died of an overdose earlier in September.
As of yesterday, the song has officially debuted on Billboard's Hot 100. With this debut, Ariana Grande is now the first female artist to reach #1 on the Hot 100 this year, unaccompanied by another artist.
While showcasing her voice beautifully as always, the new track, Thank You Next, is perfect anthem that truly embodies Grande's empowerment and self-love. You can listen to this new track today on all platforms.
I'm Nadine Vata.
And I'm Gianna Dupre.
And that's all the hot tea that we have for you. Back to you guys.
Thank you, ladies. Now, guys, let's be real. The perfect man doesn't exist. Well, except your Dylan Sprouse. Sprouse rewarded his model boo Barbara Palvin after the Victoria's Secret fashion show with some Shake Shack. Before the show, Dylan posed with his bag of burgers on the red carpet and the pics went viral. Yep, he basically just won Boyfriend of the Year. So as we know, the Victoria's Secret fashion show was this past weekend. After the show, a Victoria's Secret executive came out saying that transgender models shouldn't display their lingerie. The reason for him saying this comes from his belief that the show should be a fantasy and what people want to become in their lingerie and not everyday people. He has since apologized for his comment and stated that they have had transgender people try out for the show, but none of them made the cut. The Victoria's Secret fashion show took place this weekend, and we have a sneak peek into what it'll look like.
Our reporter Caroline is here to give you a glimpse at some of the looks from the show. Caroline?
Thanks, guys. The 2018 Victoria's Secret fashion show was taped a few days ago, and although it won't air for almost 3 more weeks, I have the scoop. From the best and worst looks to an emotional goodbye, here are all the details. This year's show, filmed in New York City, featured 7 different categories: Glam Royale, Celestial Angel, Golden Angel, Team Pink, Floral Fantasy, Downtown Angel, and Flights of Fancy. Opening the show was Victoria's Secret vet Taylor Hill wearing a red plaid ensemble with a fiery red feathered set of wings. This look was from the Glam Royale collection, which featured fall tones, straps, buckles, and tons of plaid skirts. Floral Fantasy, a category designed in partnership with Mary Kat Ranso, was made up of bright, colorful looks. Models Gigi Hadid and Josephine Skyver walked in this section and really stood out as they were sent down the runway wearing parachutes instead of wings. People had mixed feelings on the parachutes. Personally, I didn't like them, but take a look and decide for yourself. And this year's fantasy bra, actually a bralette, is worth $1 million and was worn by Elsa Hoke. While $1 million may seem like a lot, it's actually the least valuable fantasy bra since the very first one was created in 1996. What's up with that? When the photos of the bra were released last week, many fans were underwhelmed and expressed disappointment in the bra. Maybe next year's will be better? And closing the show was Adriana Lima wearing a look from the Flight of Fantasy category. The honor was given to her since this was Lima's last time walking the Victoria's Secret runway. She recently announced her retirement from the show after 19 years. Her last walk was nothing if not emotional and something fans are eager to see. Be sure to tune in to CBS December 2nd at 10 p.m. to watch the show. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Caroline. Coming up, we have the latest in TVs and movies.
Plus, the People's Choice Awards were this weekend, and we've got you covered. Stick around.
It's a short ride from your neighborhood to your naturehood. To find a neighborhood park or green space near you, visit discovertheforest.org.
every day across America. Excess food is gathered by a network of good people at local food banks, giving hope to millions of children who struggle with hunger. They've earned their wings, and you can too. Together, we can solve child hunger. Support Feeding America and your local food bank at feedingamerica.org.
The people have made their choice. The People's Choice Awards were this weekend, and if you missed it, well, we have you covered.
Our reporter Nadine is here to fill you in on the night. Nadine?
This weekend, the People's Choice Awards brought plenty of star power. With a night full of reality royalty and fashion royalty, I still can't get over it. After a long 2 years since its last telecast on CBS, the PCAs came back better than before, this time airing on E! News. Stars like Nicki Minaj and of course the Kardashians, who all won awards, were just some of the icons that fans could not get over this weekend. The Kardashians, who won Favorite Reality TV Show, came out in full force to the event. Although Kylie was unable to attend, the four sisters, alongside their mother Kris, accepted the award happily. Kim herself made sure to dedicate the award to all the first responders that played a role in the recent California wildfires and thanked them for everything that they have done during this tragic time for California residents. While many dedicated their award to first responders, Nicki Minaj chose to dedicate it to dreamers. The Queen of Rap, who won Artist of the Year and Choice Female Artist, made her expecting speeches unforgettable. Minaj gave a special shout out to all the queens in the world and stated, "Shout out to all the queens in the world that may not be in the place that they want to be in life, but the fact that you're pushing, not being lazy, not complaining, but you're going out for your dream every day, shout out to you." Minaj finished with, "I can't thank my fans enough for voting for me to win this award." But of course, it wouldn't be a standard Minaj speech if she stopped there. Minaj finished her speech with a laugh, stating, "And also, I dedicate this award to Kim Kardashian's butt in that dress tonight. So thank you and good night." Overall, the People's Choice Awards was nothing but a memorable night filled with talented stars who chose to use their platform to spread awareness. We also share our thoughts and condolences with all those who have been affected in California here at the Blurb. I'm Nadine Batat, and back to you guys.
Your favorite HGTV couple is making a comeback. Chip and Joanne Gaines announced on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon that they are creating their own TV network. The network will be called Magnolia, after the couple's home decor and lifestyle company. The network will be under a parent company network, Discovery, which also owns HGTV. Majority of filming will take place in Waco, Texas, and will offer viewers family-friendly content 24/7. The channel will start in the next 12 to 18 months. Abby Lee Miller is getting back to her old self. Miller has been battling cancer for the past few months and is finally starting to get back on her feet. There have been no talk of Lee returning to Dance Moms from Lifetime, but fans are still hoping she'll make an appearance.
Get ready, Game of Thrones fans, because there is a new release date for the final season. A teaser trailer was posted by HBO this morning that showed fans that the 8th and final season will air in April of 2019. All of the original cast is coming back for the ending of the show, so get your tissues and prepare for the beginning of the end. Many of your childhood favorites are coming to the big screen in 2019, including Toy Story's 4th movie. Yes, it's been confirmed that Toy Story will be coming back for the 4th and possible final movie. The story will be based around the original cast going on a road trip with a new toy named Forky. The friends, old and new, will find out just how big the world is for toys. The movie is set to come out sometime in 2019.
Warner Brothers has released the first trailer for Detective Pikachu. The movie will be a live-action film that will show how your favorite Pokemon will look in real life. Detective Pikachu is based off of the Nintendo 3DS game, which showcases a whole different side of the Pokemon world. The trailer was released, showcases how the main character, Tim, is the only one who can understand Pikachu. The two then embark on a mission to find Time Dad. Detective Pikachu hits theaters in May of 2019. Did you make it to the bus on time? Well, it's alright, cause you're Saved by the Bell. The hit 90s series Saved by the Bell is coming back on Instagram TV. our favorite kids from Bayside High School are coming to your phone screen. Instagram TV will be getting specifically cut mini episodes of the series. Each episode will last 4 to 6 minutes and cover all of the major plot points from beginning to end. So if you want to see Zach, Slater, Screech, Kelly, Lisa, and Jesse, just head over to Instagram. It's available right now.
Orange is the New Black is set to air their last season of the show next year. But good news for all the fans because there is talks of a possible spin-off series. Lionsgate is talking about making another series set in Litchfield universe. The characters of the show are in talks of how they want to turn out, and then they will plan accordingly of the acting and filming of the first season of the series.
The former First Lady Michelle Obama showed just how much she was becoming a mother to us all in her new book, where she revealed that she had a miscarriage. Then she went on to state that her inability to get pregnant carried on over time. She became more aware of the biological clock and the possibility of actually conceiving children. The story does have a happy ending though, called Sasha and Malia. Be sure to check out the full story in her new book. Post Malone is a man of many talents, and now he's adding fashion to his resume. The rapper recently collaborated with Crocs on a design for the classic rubber clog, and guess what? They're sold out. Everyone wanted to get their hands on these bad boys. Even Madonna hit up Posty in the Instagram feed begging for a pair of the white and yellow shoes. But have no fear, because you can still get them in time for Christmas. The Crocs will be back in stock in December and retailing for $59.99. These are our stories from this week and last.
When we come back, our reporters will join us to talk about the latest thoughts on their gossip. Stick around.
They call me Prince like I'm royalty or something. But the places I've lived ain't no palaces. So I don't need grilled salmon or a new scratching post. Just give me a cardboard box and a can of tuna and we're good. You can even change my name. I'm cool being the kitty formerly known as Prince.
Patriotism. It inspires passionate debate, and it's worn like a badge of honor with good reason, because it means love and devotion for one's country. But what really makes up this country of ours? It's the people. To love America is to love all Americans. This year, patriotism shouldn't just be about pride of country. It should be about love. Love beyond age, sexuality, disability, race, religion, and other labels. Because love has no labels.
So it's been 2 weeks worth of Hollywood gossip here on the show, and we want to just talk about it. Yeah. So we were discussing, and we're going to talk about, drumroll please, Ariana Grande. Yeah, okay.
Of course.
I mean, a lot has been going on, you guys. We're not going to act like there hasn't been a lot. I mean, these last 18 months for Ariana have been insane.
She has been through the ringer and back.
Like,
you know what I mean?
I agree.
Think about it, like her breakup with Mac, the terrorist attack that occurred at her concert, and you know, this recent split with Pete Davidson, I think was just to the point where she was like, I need to release this song for myself, for my fans.
Yeah.
Because, you know, her fans were also worried about her. They wanted to know what was going on with her.
I agree.
Well, thanks for sharing that. Yeah. That's all we have for you this week. For more, you can find us on KentWire.com.
And be sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at TV2 The Blurb. I'm Michael Vicario.
And I'm Erin Keller. Good night.
When I was 6, my days were spent playing basketball. When I was 6, my dream was to make it to the NBA. When I was 6, my mom had a stroke.
I'm Paul George, and I want you to spot a stroke fast.
F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. S, speech difficulty. T, time to call 911.
Protect the ones you love.
Spot a stroke fast.
Look at you. You're at the top of your game. You're unstoppable. Nothing can throw you off track. Wait, is that your car? Uh-oh. Yeah, I saw that coming. That will throw you off track. You're looking at around 10 grand in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Let's try this again. Smart move. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.